Hello, I am Father Casmarema SPD of Radio Veritas Asia. Welcome to this special program, The Voice of Asian Bishop. It is a privilege and a blessing to have with us today Bishop Maurice of Myanmar, the chairman of OAC, Myanmar Bishop Conference, and also GPIC for Myanmar Bishop Conference. Bishop Maurice, welcome.
Thank you.
Bishop Maurice Nyunt Wai was born on January 23, 1962 in Mawlamyine Diocese of Pathin, Myanmar. He was ordained a priest on March 11, 1989 after studying at minor and major seminaries in Pathin and Yangon. He earned a doctorate in theology from the Alphonsian Academy in Rome. He was an assistant priest, professor, parish priest, seminary rector, vicar general, and parish priest of St. Peter's Cathedral in Pathin, as well as executive secretary of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Myanmar. He was appointed coadjutor bishop of Mawlamyine on February 22, 2022, ordained on April 24, 2022 at Holy Family Cathedral, and succeeded as bishop on May 31, 2023.
Provide us overview of your diocese, the population of Catholics and the ministries in your diocese.
Yes, I'm actually new bishop for Mawlamyine Diocese. Yes. So first I was as coadjutor bishop of Mawlamyine, and last year after the enthronement I became bishop of Mawlamyine. So newly appointed bishop. My diocese is the most southern part of Myanmar and like the tail of the country. So most of the populations are Buddhists, and we have different ethnic groups. We have Mon and Burmese and Karen, and also both people, Moken people in my diocese. And but we have very few Catholics. We have only 20,000 and 400 Catholics, and we have only 26 priests working in my diocese, and we have only 11 parishes. So for the present situation, it is for me very hard to go pastoral visit because of the instability of the political situation, because of the conflicts between the arms groups. And we have ethnic armed groups and also PDF, People Defense Forces, and also military arms groups. So there are conflicts in my diocese. So it is difficult to travel and also difficult to gather people for celebration. Some places we can celebrate and go, especially in the islands. So it is a bit peaceful, no conflicts and fightings. But in the main land, we have conflicts and fightings, and many people, they are fleeing.
My next question is, you serve as the chairman of GPIC for Myanmar Bishop Conference. Can you share us the climate situation or issues in Myanmar, and particularly how the Catholic Church has responded to those climate issues?
Actually, I'm appointed only last year as the chair bishop of Justice and Peace Commission.
Mm.
So I do not have much experiences. And also this year in January, I was appointed as chairperson of Office of Social Communication without any experiences. But many of our bishops are now becoming old, so they want us to work in their place. So I couldn't refuse. So I accepted, and I'm now a student learning. Because every Christian, we have to work for peace and justice. So without justice also there'll be no peace, as Pope Paul VI has said. So now we are working creation justice, environmental justice also. But I'm ashamed of my country because of the conflicts, or maybe we can say civil war, because of brothers against brothers. We are repeating the story of Cain and Abel from Genesis. So we are not defending our country from the invaders or the foreigners. No, we are killing our own brothers because we don't feel that the other person are part of ourselves. No? Like, am I my brother's keeper? Cain said. No? So with that spirit, now the conflict goes on, and it will never end, because when there is conflict, there'll be brutality and also bitterness in the heart, and it's very hard to speak about peace. If this is our problem, if we preach about peace, people will not accept from both sides. Now they will think we are from the other side, and the other side also they think of us as kind of standing on the other part. So it is very hard to live our Christian values when we preach about reconciliation and forgiveness. Now, because of their suffering, they have full of bitterness, and it is hard to preach about reconciliation and dialogue. But we have to preach all the same, because this is our gospel value, our Christian values, and this is according to the teaching of the church. So we have to preach about reconciliation, peace in our own way, and also we have to create the atmosphere of peace around us. No? Although we cannot solve the problem of the whole country, we can create a small community of peace with other religions, with other Christian denominations. We have prayer service, and even last week with one Buddhist monk. Actually, he is my cousin also. We preach to the people, Buddhists and Christians, about peace. No? Peace in the family. No, not about the general peace. We cannot preach about that, and people may not accept. But the peace begin with the family. Now, inside us, when we have peace inside our heart, there will be peace in the family. And when we have peaceful families around us, the whole country will be peaceful. So this is the way we preach to the people. And in spite of all the hatred and conflicts, we have to preach about love and reconciliation and forgiveness. So this is our responsibility, our duty given by Christ.
We could feel and understand the difficulty you and the leaders of the Catholic Church face in Myanmar at the moment, Bishop. And I could see the dilemma that the church and leaders of the Catholic Church in Myanmar face right now. It's a difficult position, really. Let us move to our next question, Bishop. It's about your vocation, no?
Yeah.
Share us your vocation as shortly as a priest and of course as a bishop, and perhaps what are the challenges so far you have faced as a bishop?
The problem I'm facing is this instability of the political situation. For example, we would like to have a meeting with many young people. We dare not do it now because they regarded young people are their enemy or potential enemies. So we cannot gather our young people. So, and also if we gather, young people, we are gathering for this for their military service. So now many young people are away from our parishes. So it is hard for us to work with young people who are our future. And also another problem is the food security problem. Because of the conflicts, now we have a scarcity of food, and also because of the rising of the prices. So many people are struggling for that. The church also struggling for that. So this is the problem also. So we are accepting the young people to continue their study, because there are some families, they cannot bring along their children when they run away from the fightings and conflicts. So they came to the parish priest and he please take care of our children and give them their education. So we have to take care of them. So the parents, they are running here and there from the conflict. So it is hard for us to refuse and also to maintain the situation even in our compounds.
You, particularly as a bishop, you must, continue to spread the good news, prophetic message. Now, if I may ask, what is your prophetic message for a people, Myanmar, who is still undergoing the current crisis? What message you can tell them as a shepherd, as a bishop?
Yes. Our faithful came to us and asked question. Now, where is our God, the God of justice? Because injustice are everywhere around us. And where is our God who look after us, who defend us? Now, evil people are prospering and good people are suffering. Where is the just God, the God of righteousness, the Son of righteousness. So I told them, this is the time of eclipse. But eclipse will pass away. The day will come for the Sun of righteousness to shine on us. Now, we are suffering, but we are not suffering alone. Jesus is suffering with us. Jesus is suffering inside us. When he told Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? That time Jesus already has died now many years. But he is still suffering with the Christians, with the poor. So when we are suffering, Jesus is suffering with us. He is carrying our cross. Even he is carrying us. So the risen Christ, the Emmanuel, God with us, is near us, inside us. He will not leave us alone. So one day, the Good Friday will pass away, and the day of Passover, Easter, the risen Lord's day will come, and we must be patient. We must be resilient in this situation. And after the dark night, the dawn will come, and the day will be shining. So this is my message for my people who are suffering.
Well, that's a very beautiful message, Bishop. I'm sure people would appreciate that message. It's very insightful for those right now experiencing the suffering. Let me ask this final question. We are familiar with this synod and synodality process.
Yes.
We could continue in this year in October. I'm sure in your diocese and also in Myanmar general, you have began the process synodality. My question is that how would you suggest your people or priests or lay people in Myanmar for them to adopt a more synodal mindset in their ministries? What suggestions, practical suggestions, perhaps, for the people, I know, under this crisis happening in Myanmar?
Yes. Actually, synodality seems to be kind of ideas in the cloud, but we are living the synodality for at present, because our priests, religious are with the IDP, with the people. They don't burden their flock. So we are walking together. We are journeying together. So in spite of all our sufferings and in this chaotic situation, so maybe all these difficulties and sufferings force us to be united more, to work together, because unless we are united, we cannot stand. So because of these difficult situation, we are closer to one another and we work together. Now we are working as a family, as community. So this is the beauty of synodality and synodal spirituality.
Bishop Maurice, it has been a pleasure talking to you this afternoon. I am Father Casimiro SPD of Radio Veritas Asia. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more interesting conversations with Asian bishops.